Stop chasing, start attracting. You are allowed to chase the outcome of a relationship, just never one particular individual. Most men, they chase women. They find one lady that they actually really like. Have you ever told yourself this? I actually like her. And then they start acting needy, they start acting desperate, they overinvest, they agree a little bit too much, they become validation seeking, which turns her off. Now you are allowed to chase the outcome of a relationship and take constructive, strategic action steps toward that, like getting on dating apps, like Instagram, like learning to approach a person, like working on your communication skills. But the problem manifests itself when you need one person, when you have the belief that your individual happiness is tied to this one person. And remember what Marshall Rosenberg, founder of nonviolent communication, said. He says, your psychological need for love and connection, just like all of your needs, can be met independently of any particular woman. Well, he said person, but it's true in this case. It doesn't matter whether she leaves you. Everybody can be replaced. You have a need for love and connection. And this lady recently that you went on a date with, went into a relationship with you, somebody that you may have wanted in the past, somebody that you're trying to seek, that person may have met your need for love and connection temporarily, but all you want is the fulfillment of the need. She was just the strategy. And I'm not objectifying her. Men are doing the same thing. Men are meeting women's needs for love and connection. We're meeting each other's needs. It's a beautiful thing of life. It's not that materialistic or as objectified as I may have made it out to be right now, but we're meeting each other's needs. Who meets our need is very secondary. A lot of women replace their boyfriends with dogs because they want the love, but they'll settle for a connection because, as Tony Robbins says, love is too scary. Or family members or friends, but we want depth. Any sense of connection is actually love. That's actually what we truly want, but we settle for it because it's a little bit too scary. Now, you do want to diversify your portfolio of people who meet your need for love and connection. The greatest source of unhappiness, the number one reason you start chasing individuals and you start acting needy and desperate is a lack of quality social contact. You need more quality male friends and you need to choose the right woman from an abundance of options. It is so crucial that you let that sink in. That when you have an abundance of options, then you won't act needy. You won't care what happens on the day tonight if you have another one on Sunday. You don't care. Now you might say, David, I don't have these options yet. What do I do? Well, you act as if. You don't fake anything, but you allow yourself to ground yourself in the abundant nature of this universe. If you live in the US, there's 15 million women in your age bracket alone. Let that sink in. 15 million women in your age bracket alone. But I can't find the right person. All women are this, all women are that. Excuses. They exist. You just need to have more initial interaction points. And then another thing that I love when guys say, David, you know, I can only seem to attract the ones I really don't like. The ones I don't like, things go well. And the ones I do really like, I don't know, they lose interest in me. That's not true. I drew out a graphic for some clients in a coaching call the other day. And imagine two circles, a red circle and a blue circle. And imagine I drew a little square, a little black square in the middle of the red circle. You are getting wrong options. Okay, those are the wrong options that you're currently getting. And if you expand that circle and you get more options in general, you're going to get more of the wrong ones, the red ones, but you're also going to start getting some of the blue ones. You will never just get the right options. If you go and introduce yourself to somebody in a Starbucks or in a bar or on a dating app on Instagram, you don't know anything about that person yet other than the fact that you find her physically attractive, which is fine. So you have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your princess. That's a normal part of human existence. You will never only get the perfect ones. The problem is you don't have enough interaction points online or in person to then disqualify the wrong ones quickly. So in order for you to stop chasing one particular individual, you need abundance. But it starts with a mental abundance first. You have to ground yourself in the abundant nature of this universe to take the action steps necessary to get the actual real abundance. And then once you have it, it's really easy. It's really easy to be confident on a date when you're coming from a true sense of abundance. But it's this positive spiral upward. You can't wait for there to be real abundance of dates to act confident on the dates because you don't want to burn it because as much as there's abundance, you also want to use the opportunities that you have. And the next date you might go on, she might be your wife. You don't ever want to put that pressure on it, but why not show up as the most confident version of yourself today? 4 sources of confidence. We've talked about that at length in other videos. Quick summary. The first one is competence. Get better at the skill of dating. Communication, for example. Understanding the dynamics of attraction. Number 2, Confidence is a mental and emotional state that you can learn to turn on by changing Tony Robbins' triad, your physiology, your language patterns, and your focus. You can learn to turn it on without alcohol, without drugs, without caffeine. Source number 3, quality male friends, osmosis. If you spend time around other men who are really confident, some of that confidence is going to rub off on you. And then the last source is beliefs. What do you tell yourself about yourself? Because you currently have beliefs that are either empowering you or disempowering you. Confidence is something that you can turn on right now, but you have to make a decision. So assume the mental abundance first and then the objective abundance, because we do have to live in objective reality. I'm German, I do understand this, will manifest itself not through woo-woo, but through strategic action into your life, and then you will choose the right person. So chase the outcome of a relationship without needing it. If you show up on the first date needing a relationship and telling her that you really want one, you're going to push her away. It's an overinvestment, pressure, even if she actually likes you. It's disgusting. Because women want to be with a man who has options, who feels abundant to them, and you can't do that if you put that pressure onto her. But be intentional. Have the intention to want to create a beautiful relationship for yourself in 2025 without needing it. So you come from a place of abundance, you want it, but you don't need it. You enjoy the process. You got to commit to the process. I know you don't want to date. I know you don't want to. I know all you want is a quality relationship. But the more you commit to the process and you actually enjoy it, the faster you'll find somebody who's truly right for you. If you want me to help you personally, apply for a free initial consultation. Looking forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.